Good morning, real estate investors. It's a Sunday morning and I'm out at a house that just went vacant. At least I hope it did. They were supposed to be out Wednesday and it kept getting pushed. So I'm stopping down here today to see what we need to do. I hope to make several videos of doing house turns, apartment turns. They also call them make readies, things like that. So you guys can see what you're getting yourself into if you don't have real estate yet. This house I redid about 18 months ago completely, and so hopefully it's not too bad. I think I can finally take out this ramp. It turned out it was here before. It turned out the other tenant needed it. Obviously grass needs cut. Gonna need some mulch. Let's see what we got on the inside. Oh wow, first thing that hits me is the smell of cat. Wow. Whew, that is stout. I'm not sure why there's pegboard still on the wall. Wow, look at that carpet. Good night. And the smell in here, just like you hit a wall. Oh, good Lord. This carpet's got to go. I'm going to have to tear this out, get it down to the subfloor and prime that subfloor, because I'm sure that cat smell is soaked into the subfloor. Look at that. What is that, cat litter? Nasty. Left a nice bed frame. This carpet smell in here is pretty bad too. Yeah, that looks like cat litter in here as well. So we're gonna have to order carpet. Look at that. I'm just amazed. 18 months, look how dirty the trim is. How do you do that in 18 months? Door, they were all painted new when they moved in. Look at that door, how dirty it is. Let's check out the bathroom. Considering the rest of the house, this actually isn't too bad. This looks like some caulk. They had something on here with caulk, so that should clean off. My floors out here seem to have held up. Hopefully the cat didn't go out here and get urine into these floors. Just one little scratch, but overall, these aren't too bad. Kitchen. Fridge is missing a handle. Not bad. That's not too bad at all. Pretty clean actually. So at least that's not bad. Not sure why there's a piece of door molding here. I'm sure I'll find where it's missing from at some point. Replace that screen. Oh good Lord, look at the deck. It's a brand new deck 18 months ago. How do you get a deck so dirty? Anyhow, house gonna need pressure washed. Junk left in the yard. All kinds of trash under here. Let's see if there's a light in here. Huh, this isn't too bad overall. At least there's not a bunch of junk out here. So, all right. So Looks like we're definitely going to need some carpet, a lot of work on the outside. So I start thinking about lead time for things. So first thing I'll do is call my carpet guy. I don't know how far out he's booked, so it's all, to me, it's all about speed of getting this done. Because at $1,200, this rents for $1,200 a month, so that's $40 a day. Every day it sits vacant, plus I have to pay the utilities, so I start trying to plan out, looking for the longest lead time items. So I'm going to call my carpet guy right away, get him scheduled, and then I looked at the weather. It's supposed to rain the next 3 to 4 days, so I'm going to come over here today, even though it's Sunday, and do what I can on the outside, mow, mulch, clean up all the garbage, pressure wash, try to get as far as I can, and then I'll just have to come back when the rain stops and paint that deck. Hello everyone. Hey, it's been about 9 days since I started on this. I probably have somewhere between 7 and 8 man days in all the work. I had a helper part of the time, and then I kept getting called away for service calls. But anyhow, somewhere in that ballpark, 7 or 8 man days. You can see we removed this ramp, and I just cut up the ramp and made a step, and we painted this, pressure washed and painted the whole house. I put a little mulch in there. I didn't put flowers in. I really don't need to get these rented. And speaking of which, this is already rented. I one day went to lunch, and the owner of the restaurant was asking me if I had any rentals, so I got it rented almost immediately without even advertising it. So in here, the main thing I noticed here different is the smell. The cat smell is gone. We had to tear out all the carpet, and then I went around and sprayed Odor on the subfloor, and I also cleaned the vinyl plank with Odor as well. And Odor, if you don't know, it's a product, Home Depot sells it, you can get it off Amazon, but it's a disinfectant. And it's really good, and it's an inexpensive product. It's like $10 for a gallon, and that makes up to 32 gallons of cleaner. So it's a really good product and really inexpensive. But once I did that, I also put primer over the subfloor. I used Zinsser odor block primer. I typically use Zinsser bin, but they were out of it. But the odor blocks, it worked really well. And the nice thing about it, it is a water-based, so it doesn't stink as bad as the bin, and it's easier to clean up. Bathroom, didn't have to do much in here. Just a little cleaning and painting. We did end up painting all the doors and trim just because they were so dirty. Tried to clean them, and you know, the thing with painting doors and trim, once you start, it's hard to find a spot to stop because they won't match, and you can see, you know, one's obviously wider than the other, so we ended up just doing it all. So on the refrigerator, I ordered a new handle for that. Just a quick tip on appliance parts. If you go to repairclinic.com, enter your model number of your appliance, and then look to find the part you want. When you click on the part you want, Repair Clinic shows you the OEM part number. You can copy and paste that over to Amazon, and then you can find the part you need. And on Amazon, they have non-OEM parts, or knockoffs, if you will. So for example, this set of handles was $60 on Repair Clinic. I got it off Amazon for $18. And then for the screws, I needed new screws. They were like $10 even on Amazon for a pack of 2. I just went to Lowe's and got a pack that were, you know, close enough. They work. There's the lease all ready to go. We didn't have to do a lot in the kitchen, just clean up a little bit here. Paint, of course. Laundry room, same thing. Out back, pressure washed everything, and we painted the deck. And for the deck, I used a Valspar solid color. It's really, especially for rentals, you're just better off to go straight to a solid color and not mess with a transparent or semi-transparent stain. They just don't last near as long. And the color on this is simply cedar, in case you're interested. The building, just pressure washed it. It's kind of a junky little garage, but it is a garage, so it's nice to have. And there's the deck, cleaned up under it, picked up all the garbage. So that is it. It was a lot of work, but we got it rented quickly, and I'm anxious to meet here with the tenant soon and get the deposit and get the rent money started again on this. So anyhow, if you like this kind of content, please be sure to subscribe. And if you want more details on the actual work steps, you know, film the work actually happen, please leave that in the comment below, and I'll try to include that on the next make ready I have to do. So anyhow, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.